Hello. Hi. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice like these. We tell stories and we create magic. We are here with our lovely crew. Look, everybody's all together. Everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say, "Happy birthday, Miranda!"
Happy
What about me?
birthday,
Happy
Miranda.
birthday, Miranda.
Aww.
My birthday.
What about
is the day
Lorianne?
after. Just saying.
Happy birthday, Lorianne.
Happy
birthday,
birthday
Lorianne!
Happy birthday to the besties.
Mhm.
I was gonna put Lorianne next week. Oh,
But
we
my-
won't be here next week.
Yeah, my birthday's
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Dang,
Freaking
Well,
Aries,
already
man.
crazy.
Wild.
Birthday besties.
Yay!
For those that are wondering what the hell this is. Hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 5 of them, having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing in the same world. The wonderful, beautiful world of Astera. So welcome. We hope you enjoy Le Show. Before we jump in, announcements. Next week, we will be out of town from Wednesday into Saturday. So the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday sessions will be not happening next week. As my lovely wife and I, right there, not Mike, a little lower.
It's Mike. It's actually Mike.
It is Mike. Are going to spend our days in a little tiny tiny house. We've done this a couple of years and it's awesome. It's great.
In West Virginia.
No, in nowhere. You don't know where it is. Don't find us.
I'm gonna find you.
Def.
In
Yikes.
East
I will
West
find
Virginia?
you.
It was in East Virginia.
I thought it was South Virginia.
It's all the Virginias. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, guys.
When we come back, Kayla, calm down. When we come back, we are going to be we're going to be starting our one shots. We have been promising to do this for a while, but as we had some player changes and things like that, so we were jumping back in. So if you were interested in, I had someone today actually message me about curious about when those were coming up. So if you were interested in jumping in, they're going to be probably during the week, like mid-afternoon sort of stuff. You can go to this link down below to check that out. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, the video link should be in the description as well. There is no information yet. I will probably be putting some stuff out for this weekend on that, so they'll be ready to go for anybody who wants to check them out. I do plan on spending a little of our mental days in the wilderness thinking up that mushroom one shot that I think Miranda will be able to help me out on, because we'll be in the forest and it'll be awesome.
And
some
we'll-
forest somewhere.
We'll be amongst the shrooms.
Try
Amongst the
every
shrooms.
mushroom that you find. There's nothing
No.
dangerous about that.
Well,
Okay.
it really kind of sounds like you're still mad about the birthday thing.
Well, yeah. You know,
Boil
Try
them,
every
fry them, cook them
mushroom.
in a stew.
And have fun with that.
and have fun.
Well, I mean, Lorianne is in California, so I think we should just trust her on that.
Yep.
So,
We're just
Um,
gonna dox Lorianne, but
Yeah.
we can't say where your
I'm
tiny
in-
house is in West
I'm in
Virginia.
sunny
Weird.
LA, obviously. Look at behind me.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Looks like
Crazy
LA
that-
to me.
It's crazy that you're on the beach with a hoodie on.
They
I
really
know.
fixed that smog problem.
They did.
I'm more amazed at your Wi-Fi signal on the
Yeah.
beach.
Well,
than-
I mean, I'm in California, so I'm rich, obviously.
yeah,
Come on.
the trees are fake. They're just Wi-Fi antenna.
Yeah.
That's right. So one shots. Please check them out. So you can go to this link. There won't be any information there, but like I said, I promise I will try to get some of those in this weekend. But you can also go on there and just shoot me a message and say, hey, interested in jumping in those. Can you just give me a shout out when that happens? By the way, for Miranda and Lorianne, Hannah says happy birthday.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday, everyone.
Oh wow! So now it's not just me, Miranda. You're really
All
trying
right.
to take it from me. Cool.
All right. Hey, Jamie.
Don't you do it. Don't you dare. You
Don't you fucking do it.
don't you pull me into this. If you are wanting to, this is a bad transition. If you're wanting to support the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. Thank you so much in advance. You can also check out our Instagram down below there at itsalongstory_TTRPG. This is also a live stream, so this is happening live. So feel free to message and say hi and happy birthdays to anyone that you want to make a shout out.
I was gonna say like and subscribe for my birthday present, but since my birthday doesn't exist, don't.
Lorianne already getting into character. All right.
Whatever. Doesn't bother me.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. That is the I think that's the end of our announcements. So before we begin tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with Mongoose Crew.
Okay.
So Lorianne, please, you have the floor.
All right. Not for 25 plus hours.
Not
though.
for 25 plus hours.
I would die. Anyway, so we started the session with Raylor bursting into the library and exclaiming that he knows where he is, which is a really weird phrasing if you don't know what's going on. He knows where the non-simulacrum version of him is. And he starts roughly pulling books from shelves and demands a map. He then points out to Maple-Leaf and asks what everyone knows about it, and then starts theorizing about how his Raylor Prime, as well as Eldrin's brother, could be there right now. He gives us a history of Maple-Leaf. We learn that it didn't exist almost 100 years ago. It used to be just an extended face of the river, and there's no explanation as to why it's swampland now. But he believes that something pushed the land up to make Maple-Leaf, and something that some people something that some people consider being a weapon. There we go. And he is theorizing that they needed someone like Raylor, who is skilled in identifying magical items, and possibly someone like Volmos, who understands water and can breathe underwater and knows how all that works. And it might just be really easy to get a Triton because they do tests of land in South Amaya, so they're easy to target. Raylor thinks that there is a rod of creation in Maple-Leaf, and he is expecting more urgency from the rest of us that we don't give him as he divulges all this to us. We end up rounding up the entire group because it was really just Saren and Broomhilda and Eldrin with Raylor when he was saying all this. And Raylor explains the entire situation. Eldrin is suspicious how Raylor knows this information, and she says that it all feels a little too convenient and maybe he's being manipulated, and this could be a trap. Milo, always the voice of reason, says that there's just too much happening for this to be a coincidence. We discussed what we know about the rods, and we also discussed what we should do next because we're supposed to be going to Grifton to meet with a bunch of our allies. But it seems like Maple-Leaf is calling. So we decide that we're going to see if the pirates will bring us to Maple-Leaf, and then ask our allies to wait a few more days. This leads to a discussion where it becomes painfully obvious that Guar and Eldrin don't know how much gold is worth. They have no concept of that, because Guar made an initial deal with Merc and his 30 mercenaries to pay him almost 10,000 gold a day. So Guar is going to try to renegotiate that rate with Merc and hope he's not smart enough with numbers to know it's a worse deal than what he was originally promised. And Eldrin tells Guar and Saren if they can both get her a figure or how much gold she can ask the Honorian kingdom for the money they need. So Guar talks to Merc, and they agree on a total of 4,400 gold, 400 upfront to Merc. And then Saren talks to Lucia and asks if she can bring us to Mapley's instead of to Grifton. She's a little hesitant about that because it's a little too close to the capital, but she says that we'll figure it out, and she requests 6,500 gold, 3,000 up front. Saren also talks to Hagen because Raylor is his son, and he agrees to meet us near Maple East so he can help save his son. He gets a little weird and cagey when Saren brings up the Rod of Creation being there. He changed the subject really soon and counsels Saren on us having more discretion than a pirate ship and maybe being dropped off further from the town and select a few people to go into maybe infiltrate and get information. And then, let's see. And then he gets even weirder because Saren asks him what he knows about Mapley's, and then he says some shit like, if you want my help, you won't ask such foolish questions. How is that a foolish question? I don't understand, but it's fine. So Guar and Saren then witness Gutter shenanigans with Gutter and the horse. And while that's happening, Guar catches sight of a fox that's outside that seems to, Saren had noticed it before, and it seems to have been following us for a little bit. So Guar decides to go outside to investigate because he's never seen a fox in real life. And then after a discussion with Celeste, his patron, kind of, not really, I don't know. He learns the fox is a god. Thank you. Okay. He learns the fox is a god named Mask, and Mask talks to Guar a little bit and basically says, "Yo, dude, leave me alone. Like, I'm doing stuff. I'm not trying to be rude, but get out of here. Get," and then threw some rocks at him, and Guar ran away. No, he told Guar not to tell anyone, and Guar's like, "Yeah, sure, I won't." And so then we get back into the hut, and Eldrin reaches out to her mother to request some gold. They bicker about etiquette and some other things that Ilrin Enerath is not pleased about with her daughter because she always seems to be able to find something. But she does agree to send Eldrin 20,000 gold by Hippocampus, and Eldrin just needs to meet the Hippocampus at the beach of Celeste at first light. Ilrin also gives Eldrin some counsel about being a leader and things like that, and then demands to know if Eldrin's pregnant because Eldrin doesn't feel well, and Eldrin is so embarrassed to tell her, "No, I'm not pregnant. I just have motion sickness, and I'm ashamed, and I hate my life." And her mom agrees that it is something to be ashamed of and not to tell anyone else, because this probably means she's going to get sick on a ship, which is just embarrassing. So anyway, after she's done talking with Ilrin, Eldrin goes out of the sending room, and Norris is just waiting there for her, and he acts super weird and talks about how he'll retrieve the platinum for her so she can rest, which leads to Milo asking Eldrin if she's pregnant. Eldrin then has to assure everyone in the group that she's not, and Norris is so relieved that he jumps outside of a moving Marvin to take a few laps. The group then has a little bit of fun discussing Eldrin's callous use of heirs and spares, and also jokes about what Eldrin and Norris's children will be named someday. And then Gutter then alerts the group that he sees an archway, or he alerts the group of something, and Milo sees an archway that marks that we've gotten to Celeste. Brimhilda parks Marvin because he's going to need to stay in the woods, and the group then discusses where we're going to stay for the night. We all decide we're going to get a room at Mistelia's for the night, and Saren then proceeds to tell us about what happened with Hagen. And Eldrin makes a side comment about Raylor and Hagen being like father, like son when it comes to Tal, which strikes a nerve with Raylor. Raylor also mentions that he maybe should stay in Marvin in case he's recognized, which Eldrin immediately agrees with him and then pushes back hard when Raylor tries to downplay what he said. So Raylor then goes to retrieve his things from Brimhilda's room, and Saren follows. They discuss what Eldrin said, and Saren tries to calm him down. They also discuss getting a drink, and Saren convinces him that we have the collar to stop him from doing magic, and the ring that is like a ring of mind shielding. So she doesn't care what Eldrin thinks. It's probably good enough. So while that's happening, Guar talks to Celeste again about Mask, confirms that Mask means there's no harm, learns that he's a minor deity who helps those who are lost, and Guar and Celeste have a deeper discussion about relationships between gods and worshippers. While Raylor and Saren are upstairs, Eldrin reaches out to Grian to tell him about what's going on with the family and Alyssa, and that Alyssa's in danger, and if she's still with them, that they are ill-equipped to deal with it. And so then when Saren and Raylor come back downstairs, they say that they will not, in fact, be staying in the hut tonight, which does not make Eldrin happy. And Eldrin decides if Raylor is going to be out and about in Celeste, she will stay in the hut because she doesn't want to put herself in unnecessary danger, just in case Raylor is recognized. Saren and Guar try to convince her to come, but there's really no convincing Eldrin, and Saren's really disappointed, and it's sad. And Larianne feels bad, but Eldrin doesn't. And Guar then realizes that he can't cast spells in Marvin when he tries to do something, but sees that Milo can, which makes him very upset, and he confronts Brumhilda about it, and her explanation doesn't seem to appease him because he walks outside of Marvin, casts invisibility on himself, and runs away, while Brumhilda goes after him. And then
off.
Okay, well, you know what? No one saw. Okay, we just heard the
goes invisible and moves away in some
Yeah.
direction.
We just heard the little pitter patters, and we're like, oh, there's Guar running off again.
Also, I hear he fell down super
Yeah, he
embarrassingly
fell a
as soon as he
bunch.
left. So.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Brumhilda
I fell down the rope ladder.
Brumhilda trips over him. And then Eldrin does tell Saren that maybe she'll join later at the bar, and so defeated kinda Saren leaves with Wilbur, Milo, and Raylor to find Guar and Brumhilda, and Milo yells for Gutter to come along. It's always Milo or Eldrin separating themselves from the group. Milo for like really fun, silly reasons. Eldrin for like, no, I'm not doing this.
No, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, great. Wow, so much happened. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
there's a lot that happened.
To be fair, Milo usually thinks he's being helpful when he's separating himself. It just often has not ever once been helpful.
Eldrin's is usually, I don't trust that you guys are making the right decision, and if I can't stop you from getting hurt, at least I can stop myself from getting hurt. So
Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Cool. Anything else to add, friends?
No, good job.
That was great.
Thanks.
Hey, you get an extra inspiration point from me for your birthday.
Oh, thanks, Jamie.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna write Jamie inspiration.
Yeah, we give you guys that now. Both of you guys get a birthday inspiration.
Mine's
Hey.
called
Hey.
Jamie inspiration.
James
Miranda, yours is
inspiration.
called a.
James inspiration.
You get a
James
James inspiration as well.
Aw.
So it's less special then.
It's
Yeah.
still really special because I got it first.
Interesting how that flips.
This actually fits with the dynamic between Wilbur and Eldrin right now.
It does.
As long as I'm first.
As long as I'm
yeah.
first, that's fine.
Cool. All right. You guys want to play some D&D?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Well, you're outvoted.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to. I'm gonna stay behind.
okay. Have fun in the sun over there.
Thanks.
Good,
Um,
good luck. I've been there. It's
All right. Okay. So, as we come into the at this point crisp evening air of Celeste, Milo, Wilbur, and Saren, and Raylor as well,
Gerard.
and Gerard.
And Gutter.
All right, and Gutter.
And Twiggy.
And Twiggy.
Is the horse with you guys?
Yeah, Gutter was on the horse, so he's bringing the horse.
And get a bop.
All of you. Where are you guys headed? Are you guys trying to head into town immediately? Obviously, you saw, Guar kind of disappear and went off for a second. You see Brumhilda kind of also trying to figure out where he went.
Can I roll a what would it be? Can I try and see if I can see Guar's giant footprints?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Cool.
Just a quick reminder too, Raylar has not been disguised by Brumhilda yet.
Right.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Survival. That's a 16.
16. Okay. Guar, give me a stealth check.
Sure, with disadvantage. That is an 11.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would say you get a little bit of a buff up from being invisible here, but yes, Milo, for sure, you see tracks. Guar, where are they leading?
I think Guar would go toward, like, the docks, and just want to, like, sit by the water and, like, kind of just be alone and cool off.
Cool. The docks are kind of a little bit of a ways away because you guys are just at the kind of like city entrance here, but you could go kind of closer to the beach, and I'd say maybe there's probably like a fisherman's dock here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be the official docks, just kind of like somewhere where there's like a pier and you can sit and just like be quiet.
Got it. All right. Brumhilda also rolled really well, actually. So Brumhilda spots them as well. And Milo, you see that?
Yeah, I think Milo's gonna like clock those, and he's gonna look off to where they lead, and just keep that in his mind. He's not gonna chase after him. But...
Okay.
Just to have like a waypoint to know where he at one point was,
Okay.
If Saren sees Milo looking that direction, she's just gonna say, "Oh, do you think we should wait for them? I don't think we should get involved, but..."
Wait for who?
Brumhilda and Guar?
Oh, I thought Brumhilda. Jamie thought Brumhilda was with us.
No, Brumhilda would be going in the direction of
Guar.
Guar.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just put her in the wrong place. No, I think she's probably best to handle this than all of us.
But should we wait to go into town first? We were gonna have her maybe disguise Raylor.
Oh, yeah, we should probably disguise him before we get into town too. Milo is going to use prestidigitation to make it look like he has just an like unwieldy long beard, and that he just to change his face a little bit because he doesn't really have much much in the
You trailed off there.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted. The yeah, he doesn't have much else in the in his abilities to disguise, so he's just gonna like all of a sudden, it looks like Raylor's beard is like down to his waist.
Okay.
Is that
Little bit of a stretch of the presentation, but I'll allow it. Cool. So you guys are waiting up then. My original question, where are you guys going?
Oh, where are we heading? Yeah, no, I think we should, she can, you have your ring? We can let her know where we'll be. And Milo's gonna, start walking towards the closest tavern he can see.
Okay. Milo, I think the thing that Saren was saying is that Raylor is not disguised.
But I just
Because no, Raylor. You're not Raylor.
No, he was doing
I did that to Raylor.
To
Oh,
Raylor.
you're sending his beard to down
Yeah.
his. Okay, sure.
Yeah, down to his waist. Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Good. And
This is
yeah.
hideous.
I mean, yeah. But like, you're the beard guy. You're not. You know, you.
Most of the people here that could have beards have beards. I don't understand why I'm the beard guy.
I mean, you have the most beard, I think, right now. I would be
Because you put it on me.
I'd be surprised if we ran into somebody with more beard than you right now.
All right. Yep. Just remember, you're gonna need to do this every hour,
Okay.
or don't. Honestly.
Or until, yeah, or I can or we can change it up. I mean, let's get a drink and we can see what we feel in an hour.
How's it look?
I don't love it,
Yep. Great.
but
All right.
and does his like robes and cloak have like a hood?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she just reaches up and she just pulls it over his head a little bit.
Thank you.
I think we can work with that. Let's go get a drink.
All right. Okay. So you guys head into town. I would like all of you to give me a group stealth check. I know you guys aren't necessarily being stealthy here, so this is more of a glorified luck check, really.
32.
Okay.
That's it.
22.
20, not natural.
Okay. Cool.
Sneaky.
Everything's
Raylor
coming
did not
up
roll on that
Mongoose.
one, so it's fine. Gutter should not be proficient in stealth. Why did I do that? Gutter got a 22.
Whoa.
In
Nice.
case anybody, yeah. Get about got a 0, but it doesn't matter.
Because he's a horse and nobody
'Cause he's a
nobody pays attention to horses.
Gerard
They're
got a
clearly not flying.
29. Are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
gosh.
They'll
has
look
a
at
plus
Gutter and
10.
just be like, "Oh, that's the horse guy." Not Gutter. They'll look at the horse and be like, "That's the horse guy. It's
That's
fine.
the
It's a
horse guy.
horse."
That's
Yeah.
the horse guy. What's up, horse guy?
What up?
What's up?
Cool. As you guys are walking out, or as you're walking into town, I would like you all to give me a perception check.
I'm 21.
22.
18.
Cool. All right. So all three of you, as you're walking, you see a figure That is pretty short. I think he's about maybe like 5 feet tall. A figure with a interesting sort of get up. As he has this very like kind of like thick sort of like cowboy hat on. And you see he is talking with a rather tall, seemingly from this vantage point, human woman with black hair. As you are passing by, you hear little glimpses of conversations that sounds like this woman is concerned. I will say, what you guys hear is, it was a very strange message that I got. I just didn't understand why. Anyways, I gave them the recipe, but Barty, I'm a little worried. And then you hear the other figure turn around and go, "Oh, I'm sure it's not a big deal. Your daughter's. I'm sure she's fine. But both of them." And you see with the person that has been named Barty is a small little goblin who's just kind of like nodding along. Assuming you guys keep on going.
Yeah.
You might hear Saren mumble under her breath, "Oh no, not that guy again."
Beautiful. Yeah, your stealth check was definitely enough for him to not turn his attention to you. But yes, you, Saren, you definitely remember Barty Hightide, the sheriff of Celeste. Cool. Cool. With that, you guys move right on through, and you head into Mistelia's Tavern. We'll pause you guys there. Wilbur, are you doing anything to hide yourself at all?
I think honestly, like, I'm just gonna pull my the hood of my cloak up. I'm not gonna really do anything too crazy. The only other thing I can think of that Wilbur would have done is taken full advantage of the beauty of this area and put his face all in the sand and everything. So he probably looks a little sandy at the moment.
Okay, cool. You all notice that as the night is kind of going in, something that I would say that we really haven't talked about too much, but I think it makes a lot of sense. You see Wilbur's eyes glowing almost ominously in the night air, that very bright electric blue. Cool. All right. With that, I think you all notice that Wilbur's not doing very much to hide himself here. But we'll say with that, you guys go inside, and we'll pause you there. Guar. You are. Where are you? Go ahead and describe the scene. I know you're invisible, but
I'm right here. I would say he's walking along the beach, not really thinking about being stealthy outside of being invisible, just leaving very obvious footprints. And he'd probably find, if he doesn't find a pier, he'd probably find a big rock to sit on and just contemplate the waves and the night sky, the evening sky.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's evening.
It is evening. Okay.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Sure. That is a 23.
23. As you are in contemplation, you, I would say, at a certain point, trying to give you space, but ironically, I would say maybe her cloak kind of like brushing against the sand. It's kind of obvious that Brumhilda is following you at a respectful distance.
We're still invisible, but I think he would forget that he's invisible and would try to pretend like he doesn't hear her.
Okay.
So only he knows that he's doing that.
Yep. Beautiful. You go and sit by the rock, and she kind of like looks down at the marks. I think maybe at this point you might recognize, like, oh yeah, I'm invisible. She knows as the marks stop.
I did that on purpose. Still invisible.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
I did it on purpose because I didn't think you'd follow me.
Okay. That's...
Why did you follow me?
Buddy system, right?
Or sits for just to take that in. I think he starts shaking a little bit. Not in rage, but just in like I don't know what to do here. He drops invisibility, and when he does, he's looking straight at her. What do you want?
You should have told me.
What, the thing about Raylor?
I should have been the first one you talked to.
You have no idea why you weren't. Do you?
No, why don't you enlighten me?
Because everything that I have done has been to try to help you feel calm, feel safe. Feel like you are in control of yourself. I wasn't about to try and keep things or get things chaotic any more than they have to. I didn't tell you because it happened so fast. And because I didn't think it would happen as quickly as it did. I made a call for the safety of the group.
Safety. I mean, Matt, is it just a man thing that's just the bullshit that dribbles out your mouth? All the men that say, I'm going to make a choice to keep you out, keep you in the dark for something, to protect you, to keep you safe. God, I fucking hate... I am older, smarter, and more powerful than you.
I love you. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you straightforwardly without complexities or pride. I love you because I know no other way than this. And I am sick of feeling like your ghost. Your good time. Your fallback rut. What am I to you? I don't know. Everything has been on your fucking terms. I told you how I feel. I have no idea how you feel. Outside of some fun that we've had. And it was fun. We don't have a lot of time, from what I can tell. And I want it to fucking matter. I wanted to tell you. I wanted you to be the first person. But whenever you don't feel like being around me, you call me names, you ignore me, you dismiss me. And when you want me around, you know what it's for. I just, like, smack my chest. I am not just meat. I've told you how I feel, and I don't know how you feel. I dream of your face. Hungry and hollow for all the things you took away, and I don't want to be your good time. I don't want to be your fallback crutch anymore. I will walk right out into a brand new day. I don't want to be the bad guy here, but I do not want to be I don't want to do this dance. If you don't want me for me, and you don't want to care the way that I care, that's fine. Stop dragging my heart with you. In Guar's mind, he's thinking, yeah, nothing to say, huh? Typical. I don't say that out loud, though. But that's what he's thinking.
Kayla, roll me a d20.
Oh God. 6.
Fuck.
At this point, she rolls 11.
Let's see what I would have rolled. I rolled a 9, guys.
Okay. Guar, roll me a persuasion check. DC is 16. Could have been 30.
You said persuasion?
Yeah.
I'll put
I
that
got a
dice
plus-
in timeout.
I got a plus 10.
Oh, no, Kayla, the 6 is
No, you did good.
great for this.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, that's why you didn't choose me, jerk.
Kayla usually rolls really high.
That's a 25.
Okay.
Natural 15.
Beautiful. Saren, you're sure it wasn't a nat 20?
Sure.
By the way, there's one tear glistening. Not falling yet, just kind of welling up in one eye. Not breaking eye contact.
Just channel how you really feel about Mike, Joe. Let's do this.
I've been part of this world for a long time. I've seen what feelings do to people. To families. To the ones that they claim to love. All the words in the common language. In all my years, nothing seems to hold more weight and destroy more lives than that word. So I thought myself to be above it. I mean, why? Why be a part of that? Why lessen yourself? Become the most vulnerable. For what purpose? For every other species, every other race, there's a biological reason why, I'm sure, but not for me. And then I met your big stupid face.
So there you go with the name calling again. Little smile.
It's so dumb. I found myself hating it. For no reason. I found myself angry. Angry for seeing it, angry for being near it, but most importantly of all, angry for it being in my dreams.
I'm aware of the effect I have on women.
Can you shut the fuck up? I can make an excuse in saying that the reason why I was so hesitant to talk to you about this was because, as you said, time is short. I even almost had a discussion with Eldrin about it. Because I didn't want to hurt that big, dumb face. The truth of it is that I am scared. And I haven't been scared in this way. In this particular way ever. But you're right. You don't deserve what I've given you. She takes a step closer.
I'm scared too. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of monsters. I'm not afraid of fucking you know who. Being in this group has reminded me and has taught me and has reinforced to me that you're right, love is the most powerful force. And you say, why put yourself through something that can end? And I say, why not? If I go through this life without experiencing something that powerful, have I even fucking lived? So if you say, we have limited time, and is it worth it? I say, yes. Because it is worth the pain of loss, because that means that I loved greatly.
Quar, it's important for me to know that you know that there is very little chance that you're willing to say that, to believe in that, because you think something won't happen, because you know it will.
And if it does, if this is your last hurrah on this plane, don't you want to experience that? Don't you want to feel that?
Of course I do. But then I'm gone.
And you'll
you're
be
still here.
And you'll be here. And you'll be here. And that will never be taken away. And I would rather live with that than have never experienced it at all. You talk about safety, you talk about how men think this and men think that. You're probably right. I know I can show you what I can do. And all I want to know is what that thing do, girl.
You're so dumb.
The dumbest.
Okay. Guar, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Wish me luck, everybody.
Magic Fang.
9.
Okay. With a 9, the only thing that you see is her eyes get brighter. The gold kind of like moving around her face, the illuminating. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
I was worried this might happen. Alright, that is a 24.
With disadvantage?
I have a plus 15.
Okay. DC was 20. There's a moment when you feel light, like weightlessness. The air doesn't feel so cold. The rock doesn't feel so rough. Everything in this moment feels perfect. She takes a step towards you. You start to notice that her entire face is gleaming gold, and there's a moment where you feel the captivation, the toxic captivation of this.
Yeah.
Feels enveloping. Tell me how you move past it.
I think that I feel all of that stuff, and I think I pretty quickly recognize that it's not real. I remember what happened with Wilbur. But I think that I move through it by continuing to hold my gaze, not backing away, and I think I reach for her hand and try to have her sit by me. And I just say, watch the waves with me. And breathe. It's okay.
Are you okay?
I'm with you.
Or in this moment, you get a feeling, even with that 9 Arcana, that one of the reasons why Brumhilda has been so careful to push you away, one of the reasons why Brumhilda seems to be constantly on the verge of exhaustion, is because she has been actively holding this magic in this whole time. And as you feel, she sits on the rock with you, you feel the rock itself begin to vibrate and hum. You hear Celeste in your head, just almost like in this like kind of like faint, almost drowned out sort of voice, just going, Guar, I do not know what this is, Guar. Guar, you need to back out.
I put my arms around Brumhilda and I squeeze, and I just take slow, deep breaths.
You just drowned out Celeste's voice.
No, I think in my head I say, I'm alright, Celeste.
Guar, no, you don't understand. Guar, it's...
I've seen this before. I'm alright. I made it through.
As you sit there with Brumhilda, arm draped around her, she turns and looks at you. This creature that makes all angelic figures breathe fire and jealousy to her beauty.
I know.
She turns to you and says, I love you.
Yes, I'm just kidding.
And she kisses you. Eldrin, Wilbur, Milo, Saren, all the NPCs that we mentioned before all need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Plus 2.
Yeah, 24.
Okay.
17 for Saren, 14 for Gerard.
Okay. 17 passes, 14 fails.
Marvin doesn't protect us.
No, not in this case.
15 for Noros and 13 for Eldrin.
Both fail.
Am I rolling for Raylor too?
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. That was a 19 then.
I rolled a 17 for Gutter.
Do I have to say mine?
No.
Oh
Yes.
no.
No.
That was a nat 1
Is Milo near you?
for 4.
Yeah. Milo is near you.
Yeah,
Reroll that if I'll let you.
you could. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I just rolled a fucking nat one again.
My God!
I don't think there's a. Oh no, you have to
You-
use the reroll.
Yeah.
You have birthday inspiration, right? Does that count?
I don't know. 2 nat ones might be a sign.
I'm so sad.
No.
Can I give Wilbur my inspiration?
No.
I didn't think so. Shot in the dark.
Guar, you as well.
Con save?
How bad is this? Should I use my inspiration for Gerard?
Oh,
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I muted myself. Guys, 24. Muted myself, sorry.
24. Yep. Okay. There is seemingly coming down like a bolt of lightning.
Oh, great.
A massive burst of white golden light blasts out in all directions within a mile radius of this place. Every single person that has a window open has to make this save or be blinded for 1 minute.
Was it worth it, Guar?
Yep.
Wilbur, you are blinded for an hour.
An hour? Seriously? Holy shit.
Sorry, everybody.
I'll tell you what, I'll times it by 10. We'll say 10 minutes.
See, you said that, and I was like, 10 hours?
You're blinded for the rest of your life.
Oh, just like your mom.
No,
There
no.
is...
Thank you.
oh,
Thank
wow.
you, Jamie. Wow.
So long,
Wow.
Like
Wow.
unlike mother.
Sorry for all the
Wow.
riz, everybody.
Lorian, you still
Wow.
need to... You still want to keep that James inspiration you have from Jamie?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, great.
Thanks for asking.
There is no sound. There is the moment itself almost kind of feels like a burst of force that is that gives this kind of strange sort of like that sort of I would say the only sound that I think maybe the viewers get or like is this like kind of like thing that's like when like Mach 4 or 5 or whatever it is like is broken, that kind of like weird sort of like that strange sort of sonic boom sort of sound. But it's so the light itself is so jarring that the sound itself just never seems to hit. And then it dissipates and goes away. We'll handle Sarah and Milo and Wilbur here in a second, but I will say everyone in the bar all of a sudden just freaks out. And like, you know, like ducks under tables, like there will be, when we get to that scene, it'll be full craziness. Both people that you pass by, or I guess all three, are blinded from it. So Barty and the woman that he was talking to. And I believe both Eldrin and Noros.
Yeah. Before
Blinded.
we're blinded, though, can Norris and I have a conversation? Well, that was happening.
Yeah, sure. I
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
What's that?
We sat in complete silence for 15 minutes.
I don't think Guar, you definitely noticed something happen, but I don't think Broomhilda notices it.
Okay.
And just embraces you and sits with you and watches the water.
Well, I hope that didn't mess anything up.
I'm sure me saying that is going to mess up a whole ton of stuff.
Oh no, I meant like your light explosion that just happened.
What?
Oh, you didn't. Yeah, no. I mean, sorry for You know,
We should find the others. Come on.
okay. I'm aware of the effect they have on women.
And we'll pause you guys there. Elgin.
Hi. So everyone leaves.
There is I think there is a moment that I think Noros is like, I imagine there's a solid like second where Noros is just kind of like tapping his fingers on the table.
And then Eldrin says, they don't think things through. They just assume things will work out because they always do. And that is very frustrating. I don't understand why I'm the bad guy because I want to be cautious. Are you going to say nothing?
I think you should just talk to them.
Okay. What just happened? I tried to. Raylar is the one who came up with the idea of staying behind. And then what? As soon as I say, yeah, that's probably a good idea. You're right. I didn't think of that. Thank you. He decides, no, maybe not. It's okay. What's the worst that will happen?
Can you do me a favor? Can you tell me what the Elgin from 2 weeks ago would have done?
What does that even mean?
I can tell you're still hurting about what happened.
Yes, because it's another example of them not thinking things through. Just because it worked out didn't mean it was a good strategic decision. And no one seems to care that I had to deal with that yesterday. Well, I'm supposed to just get over it now because Wilbur said he's sorry that he hurt my feelings. No one wants to acknowledge that I have been right. I was right about the sending room and being careful about that. I was right about Melivis. I mean, I don't know. Maybe just feels like things are a little out of control here, and I need control. I need things to get back on track, and I need us to figure out what the right thing to do is, and not just go to a bar and go drinking.
I don't think it's as simple as that.
What if Melivest had closed the portal while we were in there? Did they think about that at all?
Elgin, he didn't.
It doesn't matter that it didn't. It could have happened.
Yes. It could.
It also, we could have taken him home. Instead, we had to rush the timeline because we had 30 seconds.
think your desire for things to be calculated, to be sure of a right decision, is one of the best qualities about you. Truly. For whatever reason, lately, it's consumed you. I have ideas on why, and I understand. And I think they do too. There is everything at stake. And you're right. Maybe there's times where the others don't think about that. They don't consider that. But you all have gotten very far in this. And forgive me, hun, but I think it's rarely because you were right. It's because you were together. Now, I'm not saying they deserve to be forgotten or forgiven. But I think if you turned that radar on recognizing what is right, what is the best solution for the good of everything that we've known, that answer would not have you alone at this table with me. Either way, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't think she says anything else.
Okay. Eldrin, as you take that moment staring across the table at your husband, the thought of what you can do as a distraction. Important things. But things that would take you away from the situation right now come to your head.
Have I already reached out to Green, or are we retconning it to doing that now?
I would say you did.
Okay. And did I get the response? Okay.
Yes.
So I just haven't talked to anyone about it.
And I'll say, actually, you probably get the response right now.
Oh, okay. Eldrin's gonna stand up. I need to... Green is reaching out. I need to go talk to him.
Okay.
You'll be here when I get out.
I'll be here when you get out.
Okay. I'll go into the sending room.
Okay. What do you say?
I have a lot on my plate right now. If you could give me a little bit of insight into what "are you in" refers to, that would be appreciated. Also, you can say as many words as you want. This isn't the typical spell.
Gotta switch Brandon here. There we go.
Hi.
Yay!
We're working on a way to separate Alyssa from the rod, but I don't know how dangerous it's going to be, and my healing might not be enough, and you're the only cleric that I know now. So if you're down to help us with that, we can come to you.
When would this need to happen?
Honestly, we're fresh off we're in Zajar.
Do I know where that is, Joe? No, okay. I say those words mean nothing to me.
It's a city of primordial convergence, and there's someone here that might be able to help us. I mean, he's just tipping that iceberg. His name is Cerilius, and he is just a wealth of information, but I don't know how much.
He is a wealth of information. Really, that's news to me. That's really great. So he's there right now?
We left his place not too long ago, but I plan on going back.
Well, he just has a little summer home there.
I don't know if I call it a summer home, more like a house on the prairie. But and the prairie is just surrounded by a giant, unconventional city.
Yeah,
He said some interesting things about the living light and Brimhilda.
Oh, did he now? Did
Yeah.
he? So he divulged information about the living light to you. He didn't hold it close to him and decide to parse out information that he thought was important and make it so that your best friend, when he dies, can't be brought back to life, and also had him sign a contract to be a freaking primordial that's gonna destroy Tall. He didn't do any of that. He just told you everything you needed to know.
Yeah, actually, I think you're very intuitive in that, in how that happened.
Great.
There might be something here in the city. It's just a guess. That like there's an object here. Basically, the city's built in like a crash site where the living light landed. In
Did he also tell
Sarah?
you that it was his fault that Tall is here? Did he tell you that he was supposed to bring Tall back and it was his responsibility? We're cleaning up the mess of all of the primordials and gods because they sent the living light here to do things. And then when, as I've heard Guar say, shit hit the fan, still don't understand that quote very much, but whatever, they ask a wombat to fix it all. Did he divulge all that as well in his little conversation with you?
He did. He also mentioned.
Oh, he did. Okay, I don't know what makes me angrier, if he hadn't or that he did. This conversation. I'm not mad at you, Grian. I'm very angry at the situation, so I apologize if my tone starts to get a little bit like my mother.
People have paid me for a lot worse, so give it your best shot.
I don't know what that means.
It's okay. He did mention that all the rest of the living light were sent to Celestia. Now they're dead. Like, they don't know. They just kind of disintegrated into nothingness. So I'd keep Broomhilda away from that if you guys can.
Does he know anything about what's going on with Broomhilda right now, and that she has a literal clock ticking above her head where she has, I don't know, less than 3 months to live?
I didn't mention that or her boyfriend. I didn't feel like they were on great terms to start that conversation.
Eldred, at this moment, you hear, "Honey, I can't see anything."
No, I'm assuming I can't either.
No, you can. I would say you being in the closet at this moment actually allows you, yeah.
What does that even mean, Noros?
You hear a crash as he just
Somewhere off in the distance, you just hear everyone going, "I can't see."
Yeah.
Are you okay? What's happening there?
I'm fine. Norris, just lay down for a moment. It's just...
Okay. Yeah, it's probably nothing.
It's all in your head.
Eldred just
gaslight your husband.
I know.
No, Eldred's like, I'm in a
lay down
meeting.
or something.
I'm in a meeting. No. Eldred just yells like,
I told you not to interrupt my meeting.
if it's still happening when I'm done, I'll deal with it and help you, okay? Just
Okay, I just thought you should know.
thank you.
Yep.
I love you.
Okay.
Anyway, so Eldred says, I don't know what's going on right now, but it's fine. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so you didn't mention anything about Broomhilda to her father. Does he know that you know her?
He knows that we know her, and was kind of surprised that we knew you. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it was a lot there towards the end. But I mean, while we're here, one of our new friends is gonna again find that way to separate Alyssa from the rod without killing her. That's our goal. That's our hope. That's our dream. But just in case we need a little something extra, if you guys wouldn't mind being around, could probably help a little bit.
Could you meet us near Maple Leaves? We think that there is a rod of destruction there, or creation, whatever you want to call it.
You know, I'm not sure which one it is anymore. But yeah, I can meet you anywhere.
Well, we're about to be on a ship for 2 godforsaken days. So, do you think does this need to happen immediately, or can it wait a few days?
I mean, that's kind of the reason why I called you back. Do you know how fast the family's going to come after her?
They mentioned that they need to rebuild first, and once they rebuild, they were going to reconvene and try to find her. Right now, though, they're down 2 elders because Theros is also dead.
Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, trees kind of and roots kind of exploded out of him. It was disgusting.
Excuse me, what?
He was doing some sort of ritual, and I think it went wrong because some roots kind of snaked up into his entire body and lifted him up off the ground, and then he exploded in front of me and looked me in the eye and said, I was wrong.
Well, I'm glad he knew that in the end. What color were the roots?
Oh,
On it?
they were darker than what was in the ground at
Like,
the moment.
like black?
Were they
color?
black, Joe? I say yes, but I also was in the ethereal plane, so everything looked like a little black and white.
Yeah, that's not good. Um, Fuck, that's going to be a conversation with Ianthe.
Tishian said that you had something to do with what happened with the family, but it was mostly the elder's fault. What happened with Ewolf?
It's just starting from the beginning. We were kind of lost in the woods. We were making our way to Mir, and Cavish. Cavish had mentioned some kind of beast that they had created, and it had cornered us in the woods. And they took us into the treehouse city, village, whatever, and everything was fine. We asked for their help to save the people of Mir. We threw a party at the guest house, and it was great. It was grand until that wind bitch decided to she tried to take Alyssa from us. Like, she picked her up out of the bed while she was sleeping.
Was anyone watching her?
I was making my way to her when she just appeared.
So no one was watching Alyssa at the time?
No.
Okay. That's why I said I felt that you were ill-equipped as a group to keep her safe. No offense. It's just the facts of the matter.
But she pushed me out of a window, which I know is hard to believe because I can fly, but
I didn't know you could fly. Oh, no. Yeah. The wings. Okay.
But when I came to, Alyssa and I flew through the forest. We were able to avoid her, but whatever they wanted with her involved some kind of cave, and they were dead set on taking her whether we wanted.
For the father?
Who's the father?
I was going to ask you that. They spoke about the father quite a bit. About awakening him. And Alyssa, the rod, might have awoken him.
That might be the thing that destroyed everything. But yeah, they were dead set on getting her, whether they hurt their own people or not. Our Jet, our dragonborn friend, was able to counter a spell that the other woman, I don't remember her name.
Was it Basile? Cylindra, no. Or Eleonora?
No, Basile's a friend.
Okay.
Not Eliara, that's the air lady. She was going to take everyone down, and Jet saved us and created a distraction.
That distraction didn't happen to include burning the back of Ewolf while he died, did it?
No.
Okay.
Yes. But basically, he shot magic into the cave, angered whatever the hell was in there, and when it woke up, it wanted Alyssa, regardless of what would happen. The ground opened in fissures everywhere. It swallowed Cavish's body. It swallowed Thoros, the other big male guy.
Oh, Cavish is dead as well. I can confirm that. I saw his body.
Okay. And we ran, and no matter where we ran, what direction we ran in, the ground opened up beneath us. Until until Ewolf went back, and the ground swallowed him whole.
Why did he go back?
If I'm above table, if I remember correctly, it was for Ianthe or I think Alyssa. No, Ianthe was
It was for Alyssa.
Yeah. Because I think Ianthe dimension doored far. He went for Ianthe, who had Alyssa. She got far enough away, but the ground swallowed him whole under his feet. And our Cerberus, whatever was down there, whatever attacked us, whatever opened the floor beneath us, he turned to attack it, and Ewolf was in the same hole. And there's nothing we could have done. It happened too fast. I was feet from it, and I couldn't do anything.
Thank you for telling me. Wilbur and I had a wonderful dinner with him at the Crest once.
Yeah, he shot me, but we were friends after that. He was a good man. He was a good guy, and we miss him dearly.
Persona helped his soul move along, if that gives you any comfort. And it should, because he wasn't a follower of Persona, so it was a favor for me.
Somewhere in the distance you hear it.
I'll definitely let Ianthe know. I think that'll help her tremendously. But after that, we took Alyssa to where we were going in the first place, and that is to...
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. And Eldrin says, I was just thinking maybe it would be safer, but that's fine. I don't know where she is. Udris?
I have no idea what you said. You said Udris? Is that what you said?
Nope.
He said the den mother.
Okay.
I said the den, and then she was like, don't tell me. And I was like, all right.
Oh, I thought you were going to say den mother. So
I was, but don't tell me, so I got den.
I hear den, and I do immediately say, I think I know who you're referring to. The last I knew, she was in prison, but I'm not going to ask any other questions.
But she's safe. She's learning how to I hate to say the term control, because how do you control a primordial god? You'd have to be an idiot to try and control a primordial god. But she's learning to at least work with it.
Do they have any idea of what could have caused a rod to Alyssa to be a rod? I mean, did her father or mother have any insight?
If the stories are true, the people revolted, the beings revolted against the primordials, and the Fae trapped them into objects. And the Fae are trickster assholes, so why not a 6-year-old girl? And time is wibbly wobbly in the Feywilds, if the stories are to be believed. I've got a friend there now, so I need to reach out to her. But yeah. I mean, that and a stick. Like, what kind of fucking assholes would just fucking Anyways. But we're my plan is to ask for at least help finding the other two. And
we think one is in Maple Leaves. We know another is with someone else who I would say it's a little. I'm not pleased with who it's with, but it's fine for now.
What's happening in Maybelline? Was it? Maybe it's Maybelline. Is it maybe it's Maplelease?
Maplelease. We think there might be a rod there.
Is there signs of something happening?
It's a long story.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. And when it was coming out, I was like, damn it. Anyway, there's a long story that has a lot to do with simulacrum and dead brothers and a place not existing 100 years ago and all of a sudden existing. I don't know. It's been a lot. I'm actually exhausted, to be honest. I don't even know why I'm telling you that. I'm not supposed to show weakness. I'm a leader. Forget I said anything.
If you
Hold on 1 second. Wait. Noros, my love, can you see? Can you see?
I'm getting there.
Okay. See, I told you. Just have to lay down for a little bit.
Yep.
Drink some
You're
water.
right, dear.
Anyway,
It's. I mean, it's okay. Do you need to talk about something? Are you okay?
no one listens to me. And it's really frustrating because bad things happen when we don't take preparations and when we just go head first into things and we don't take the time to think about all the consequences. And then you just do it, and then you're surprised when bad things happen, and it's stupid and frustrating. And if everyone just listened to me, everything would be fine and life would be easier. But I'm fine.
So what do you do in situations where you can't prepare?
I don't like that question.
Okay. What happens when you're surprised? What do you do then?
I figure it out.
Quick on your feet?
No, but I figure it out through anger and bitterness and spite.
I think that despite not being able to prepare for some things, and it's been my experience, that, as Squar would say, shit can hit the fan real fast when you least expect it. I think that you are talented and smart enough to work through that problem quickly, swiftly, and to the best of your ability. I've seen you in action, and you're fairly impressive.
Are you always this nice?
If I said yes, I don't know if that's a better answer, but and I don't know if we're friends or if we're just acquaintances. But I have the utmost faith in you, that you have the utmost faith in your friends and your own ability to be the best that you can be, that no matter what happens, you've got it. And it'll be handled. Because that's what you do.
Noted.
So if when the time comes and we might need your help, I will reach out and we will figure this out.
Yes, we'll either be on the open sea or be close to Maplelease. If you do happen to reach out, maybe we could use some of your assistance in Maplelease if there is a rod there.
If there's a rod in Maplelease, you can guarantee we'll be there. Lickety split. When I tell you this new ability, I can be on the same phone call and be right there. So
I don't know what lickety split means.
Really, really fast. Like,
why wouldn't you just say really fast then?
You know, I've had a lot of questions about idioms lately, and I'm not quite sure. I think I don't know if it's like like on the road traveler thing, or
Why do you
North
you
Atlantic.
land people don't you just need to say what you mean. Stop using fancy words to just say things. Just communicate correctly.
Again, maybe it's my speech with people of water descent that I just don't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Um, is there anything else that I can help you with while you have me?
You don't happen to know anything about an avatar of that is on land somewhere that a primordial named Nabrakis has, do you? Did Cerilius mention any of that?
Nabrakis is like is it like a regular primordial, or are we talking like big primordial?
I think big primordial.
Nabrakis. I've only met a few people here, and I'll admit I don't speak primordial. And that seems to be what these people speak here. But I'll keep an eye out for the name Nabrakis.
That was a lapse in judgment. You see, if you had prepared like I said people should prepare before they go somewhere or do something, then you would have been prepared for needing to know that language. Is all I'm saying.
I didn't have a whole lot of schooling. Mostly lived on the road.
There are spells that can help with that.
I know.
Cerilius can help with that, in fact.
Like, teach a language?
Eldrin forgets. Eldrin says, no.
Or just speak a language?
Like, imbue in you the ability to understand and speak a language. Oh, no, never mind. He can't do that anymore.
Okay, I mean, I can read any language, but the speaking part is hard. Okay, when you guys get to Marablees, Maybelline, feel free, I mean, just reach out and we can be there. Depending on what happens, it might take a day, in case we need to get Alyssa first or what's going to happen.
Very well. Well, thank you for your kind words, and this was a pleasant conversation.
I'm glad. Just remember, trust your friends, trust your instinct. That's what we on the land call it, your gut instinct.
I know what a gut instinct is.
It's just making sure.
I'm not an idiot.
And you'll be fine just like you always are. It's been a pleasure, Princess.
It's a nice sentiment, but realistically, you're not always going to be fine if you follow your gut instinct. Just saying.
You're either fine or you're dead, so it's all good. And if a couple of us have a way to bring that back, so.
Goodbye. I leave the room.
Jeez.
Brandon,
Thank
you so much. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yay!
That was
You
super
did it.
informative, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Can you tell Cerilius that I'm really mad at him because I haven't seen him
I'm
I haven't seen him in like 200 years.
Himself.
I'm so mad at him.
I guess this is a good time as any to say we'll be taking our 10-minute break now. So we'll see you guys in 10.
Bye.
Where's she gonna go? That's what I say to Norris when I get out of the club. Where are you even gonna go? Where are you gonna go?
You can't even see.
You can't even see right. God. No one's
you
gonna
did
watch.
say, you did say
Useless.
20
Wait,
seconds.
stop being so dramatic,
That's on me,
Norris.
honestly.
Norris, stop being so dramatic. You're fine.
Oh
It's not
my
that bad.
gosh. Welcome back, everyone. Cool. So
Can I be nice to my husband real quick?
no.
Damn it.
Is it going to be gross?
This
Yeah.
Mystelius Tavern is lit up from wall to wall with this bright white golden light. I believe we know Wilbur failed. Did Saren or Milo fail?
Just hard.
No. What was the DC?
15.
15? No. Milo's
Okay,
good.
cool. All right, cool, awesome. So we see all of a sudden there are figures at the bar. Actually, I need to roll to see if some. Okay, cool, awesome. Most everyone at the bar immediately kind of starts to flip out. You see figures just going kind of like left, right, like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You see Mystelia behind the bars. Okay, everyone, just calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes. Yep. So we're just relax. What do you guys do?
I feel like as soon as it happens, Milo is fuck. Eldrin was right. He's gonna grab. He's gonna look around and like see that Saren can see, and then grab. Oh yeah. Wilbur super failed. Grab Wilbur and Raylor's hand and just say we've got to get back. We've got to get back to the hut.
Okay.
How am I supposed to move if I can't see Milo?
He's
Let
pulling
go of me!
it. Nope.
Cool.
I'm gonna get hurt.
No, you're fine. I got you. I'm a monk. I'm like super good at things.
Saren's already like kneeling in front of Gerard trying to calm him down, and she takes the ring off and just like thrusts it towards Milo. Just ask him if they're okay.
Okay.
I'm not
Clark.
okay.
I
For the
promise.
next 10 minutes is just gonna be screaming from Wilbur.
Yeah.
Milo
As there's
has
like
the
a-
ring and go for it.
I was gonna say, as there's like a terrified moorbounder like freaking out in front of you.
Just full, just scattered like around.
And so just trying to calm him down.
So I need to know as a DM, are you guys staying here or are you leaving?
I mean, I feel like it might have to be a strength check, but Milo's
Just speak to say like Milo's planning on leaving.
Yeah, Milo's trying to leave with everyone he can pull with him.
Saren's trying to get him to stop and think about it and try to get him to ask either Broomhilda or Guar what's going on and are they okay.
Okay. I don't think there's a roll to this. It's a full RP. What would your character do?
As he's running, Milo shouts with the ring, Guar, are you okay? Eldrin, are you guys okay? As he's just not stopping to thinking doesn't work for
So
Milo.
Guar hears, Guar, are you okay? Eldrin, are you okay?
Yeah. So Milo, you're just kind of taking up by yourself.
No, I grabbed Wilbur's hand and Raylor's hand.
Okay. I think Raylor would probably stay with Saren.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, Milo's dragging Wilbur.
Okay, you got it. Cool.
Wilbur has to survive.
True.
Right. Cool. So yeah, you grab Wilbur's hand, just go running out. getting an echo from them, buddy. As you do that, Milo, you immediately see both the figures that you had seen before are fully like trying to kind of collect themselves of where they are, what just happened. Milo, as you run out, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Okay, cool, awesome. You see You see Guar and Brumhilda running towards you all. I'd say probably about maybe about 50 feet from you.
Okay, yeah, Milo's gonna run up to them. Are you guys okay? Is everything all right? What is happening?
Are you all right? What's happening over here?
I'm so
fine.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't. I don't. Is everyone okay?
Is there anything notable to Milo about Brumhilda? Aside from she's just like a little bit lighter.
Glowing, you could say.
I would say you see her coming down from you see her face is kind of like glowing and shining a little bit. But it's getting lower.
Yeah, Milo does the like caring mom thing and like grabs Guar's face and like, are you okay? And then grabs Brumhilda's face and like she's like, glowing and brighter and lighter and also I think maybe a little bit sweaty and he's just gross and like wipes. I didn't think you were gonna go away and be gross, but okay. We got to get back to I haven't heard back from Eldrin. We got to get back to the house. I don't know what just happened.
Eldrin, you can respond now if you'd like.
So I got a message from him. I say, so it probably happened while I was in the middle of talking to Grian. So I don't respond to Milo.
Oh, good point. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Crap. Where's Gutter?
Oh no.
Milo's gonna like.
Gutter
Milo's gonna push, put Wilbur's hand in Brumhilda's hand and like look back and check for Gutter.
Gutter is not with you.
Who did you just pass me off to like a rag doll?
Wait, what's wrong, Wilbur?
I can't see anything.
Oh, shit.
I'm so. Is that okay? Well, it's probably gonna pass, right?
What are you asking me for?
So far, it's the entire city that it's from here to the tavern at least.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't know if we're under attack. I don't know if we're like.
We're definitely not under attack.
Destruction.
It's definitely not.
Wilbur, come here. Well, never mind. I'll come to you. You can't see. And I
just keep rubbing it in. That's fine.
I grab his other paw and I cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay. I believe that cures blindness.
I think so.
As soon as Saren gets Gerard under control,
yes,
she would follow after the direction Milo went in with.
Okay. Saren, roll me a perception check.
25.
Cool. 25 is more than enough to see Gutter is on top of a dwarf. Like banging onto his metal helmet. The the space of bewilderment and panic made him feel allowed to just be himself. So he is standing on top of the dwarf, and dwarf just like the helmet's kind of pushed down like over his eyes. What's going on? What's going on? Ow! Ow!
I've lost track at this point of whose turn it was to babysit Gutter.
Do I see this?
Come here.
No, this is in the bar.
Okay. This is in the bar. God damn it. Okay.
Get off of him.
Eh?
No, yeah, no. Here. Come, you, here. No. No.
Dong! And goes running out from the front door.
Oh my god.
With a 25, there are a lot of figures here, but you see most of them seem to be recovering from blindness. One of them is not. You see a figure in the corner that seems to be that seems to have probably saw the whole thing, involving you, Milo, Wilbur, and obviously the issue that happened with Gutter. You see him sitting in the corner by himself.
Is that?
I'm like that.
Does she recognize the figure?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You see him immediately kind of like I mean, you catch him, and at that moment he kind of just goes back to drinking his drink over in the corner. Just kind of like looks off.
She's just gonna look to Raylor and say,
Raylord rolled a nat 1. Raylord does not see anything.
she's going to grab Raylor's hand and say, we have to go get Gutter, I think.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see?
Yep. Spots. But
okay. Just hold on to me.
Okay.
And she'll turn around and walk out.
As you walk out, you just hear railers go, is this... I just have the feeling that this is a normal bar outing for you all. Like this normally happens.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah, it's always something.
Beautiful. Cool. As you come out, you come out just in time to see the woman seemed to go back into the house that she was standing in front of. You see a figure walking up to Guar, Wilbur, and Brumhilda and Milo. Well, hi there, folks. Everything okay?
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine. There was quite a explosion of light. Did you guys know anything about that?
Light? Yeah, I think I saw that. I must have turned away at the last minute or something.
And I mean, we were just, in the bar, and everybody started screaming. My friend's blind. I don't know. I made it out okay.
Some of you,
Wilbur
you all look
Wilbur
familiar.
can see now. Wilbur can see now.
You all look familiar. Have we met before? Barty,
so.
High Tide.
High Tide. I put my hand out.
feel like I'd remember then. I feel like I'd remember meeting someone as dapper as you.
Yeah, I like your hat, High Tide.
Thank you, very kind. Barty, local sheriff.
Oh, I thought you said your name was Tide. I'm sorry.
Barty High Tide.
Yeah, High Tide. You're very friendly. This is great. This is a really nice place. I mean, all the screaming aside, I mean, it's really nice here.
Milo pulls Barty aside and says, honestly, he's always like this. You're not being singled out, I promise you.
No, that's totally fine. What brings you all around these parts? Oh, Creep. Are you okay? And you see Gutter is like inspecting this goblin that has this hooded sort of thing, and it's kind of like pulling back from Gutter. Creep seems to be the goblin's name.
Nope, that's our friend. That's our friend Gutter. Gutter, nope. We're not gonna bother. We're not gonna bother the
Gutter heel.
Well, he's not. Guar, he's not a.
Get it pop. Yeah, I tussle his hair.
You see Gutter just looking at Saren as Saren walks up.
Yeah, Saren's pulling Raylor after her. Like, okay, I guess we're good.
Oh, hi, Miss. I feel you look familiar as well. Are you sure you all haven't been here before?
I really hate that he's saying that.
I mean, I don't know if I have. We may. I mean, I don't know. We just got here, what, 45 minutes ago? And then we started getting blinded, and I don't know, it doesn't feel very, town as a whole doesn't feel very receptive to us, so we may just keep moving on.
Well, yes, I apologize for whatever the, Milo, roll me a deception check with disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
Yay, nat ones. That was a 16.
16? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for the interruption. I can assure you that 9 days out of 10, this is a very it's a very calm and peaceful place, and we like to keep it that way.
I would imagine. I mean, it's, again, without all the screaming, it seems lovely.
Mr. Tide, all due respect, you
Barty.
strike me as... Oh, of course. You strike me as the kind of person that only asks questions he already knows the answers to. In all due respect, we are here to partake of these lovely establishment's libations, get our bearings, and we will be on our way. We have no quarrel with you or anyone in this town, and we will do our best to keep it that way, as the screaming's happening.
Yeah. Oh, I assumed that everybody that comes through here has the like mind of keeping this place peaceful. I wasn't trying to say anything, but so you have no idea what that occurrence was that just happened?
Well, I mean, I saw it.
I mean,
Did you see it?
I did, yeah. Damn near blind me for a minute there.
Yeah. Well, I look around, and people are kind of coming down from the blindness for the most part.
For sure.
I mean, it seems like everybody's getting back to order. Round of drinks on me.
You're saying this out. You're not in the bar. You're out in the middle of the city
Yeah.
town. The city.
I'm yelling into the doorway of the bar. Round of drinks on me. Just in the bar. The bar.
Okay, cool. Roll me a performance check, actually.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that. I don't like that. You said performance? Okay, I got a +5. All right. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, cool. They dirty 20. You hear a resounding huzzah in the bar. Well, that's mighty kind of you. I'm sorry, I didn't get any of your names. I did tell you mine.
We didn't give them to you.
I see.
I'm Jake, and Milo holds his hand out.
Hi, Jake.
And as he's holding his hand, this I don't know. It reminds me of a story when the when the stars fell. Well, it was a storybook I read as a kid that at one point the stars came down to Jamie's Imea. My God, and
you feeling
wreaked
all right,
sorts of
Jake?
havoc.
Is it? I hope I'm not making you nervous or anything.
I mean, there was the whole light thing, and then I don't know, screaming, and it's just I was just trying to help you with the only thing I can think of with this is it reminds me of that old children's story of the stars fall into Imea. Maybe we're seeing something like that.
It must have had a different childhood.
I mean, you got that hat out of it, so eventually you got that hat. So we did have different paths. I would say that.
And if I may say so, sir, you are wearing the shit out of that hat.
The absolute shit.
Thank you kindly.
And by the way, you were included in that round of beverages. If you would like to partake.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I do not partake while I'm on the clock. So.
Oh, this late at night, you must work very hard.
It's usually an easy job.
And honestly, Guar was going to make sure they were going to give well drinks anyways. So when you get off the clock, find me and.
Hey.
Is that your name, Guar?
I would not stoop so low as to give everyone well drinks. The next shelf up. Come on. Yes, my name is Guar.
Guar. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, Mr. Barty.
And you, miss?
Lucy.
Deception check.
Damn it.
Deception check at Lucy.
Guys are the worst.
Yeah, because last time she introduced herself as Lucia, so she's like, "Oh, I can't say the same thing."
Yeah.
Hey, I did pretty good. I think. Where's my deception? 4.
Wow, you got a good roll.
21.
21. Okay.
On my little ship dice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lucy.
That's awesome.
Pleasure. And oh my goodness, who do we have here? Looking down at Wilbur.
I don't know.
This is Tina.
Tina.
I'm just gonna keep my head hidden under my.
She recently lost her spouse, Charlie. He was a good man.
He was a really good man. A great man.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Tina.
Oh, they're there. And I put my arm around Wilbur. They're there. And intentionally to obstruct Wilbur's face.
Yeah, I like it. All right, well, you all have a nice evening. If you do happen to find out any more information about what that whole thing, and I'm so sorry, miss, your name? We know how good Brumhilda is at deception.
Somewhere, Eldrin is saying to Norris, maybe you're right. Maybe I need to trust them more. They know what they're doing.
Can
Brenda.
I give her my inspiration?
No.
Fuck.
Brenda.
Good job, Brenda. I mean, you've been, that's the clearest you've spoken in weeks. She got really shaken up and she's developed this stammer. It's really it's unfortunate.
I've been working with her on proper speech. It's she's making a lot of progress. I'm really proud of her, actually. Working on expression and sharing, and it's doing really well.
Well, thank you for your concern. Thank you for your welcome, Mr. Barty. We're gonna go on our way again. If you get off the clock, find me. I will make sure you get some of the good stuff.
Yeah, that offer's on the table for sure.
Great. Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll take you up on that, Jake.
All right. You have a wonderful day, night, time.
You as well. Like I said, if there's any information you guys had on this, just my office is right there, right across from the tavern.
Okay.
All right. We'll be sure to find you.
All right. Great.
What'd you call me?
Nope. I'm sorry. That is my goblin friend's name over there.
Your friend. Okay. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you, Mr. Creep. Nice to meet you, Mr. Barty. We will be on our way. You sound like my friend Gutter.
He doesn't. Oh, that's Gutter. Okay, great. Thank you. At this point, you see him walking away, and he's starting to write down names.
Yeah.
I say subtly to Milo, he's a creep? Pfft, more like a weirdo. What the hell is he doing here? He doesn't belong here.
Okay. I like everybody here. I like everybody here to give you a perception check.
16 for me.
Okay.
26.
17 for Milo.
27.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you guys watch Barty leave, you see the woman in the window, upstairs window, that you saw when you were passing by. But you see that there's a light on behind her, so you get a better, maybe, good lord, better look at who she is. Where the hell is she? There we go. That's what you see. Elgin, you are free to cast Sending at this point to the others. I would say you probably heard that message, but you're in the middle of a conversation with Brienne.
Before I send a message back, I leave the sending closet and I go to check on Noros. So I open the door and I say, "Are you okay?"
You see him just kind of like slumped up to the wall, in like a weird sort of in a weird spot. You see like his hands are kind of as far away from him as possible to the ground. Yeah, I think so.
I go over to him and I like kneel down and I put my kind of like Milo, but not like Milo. But I put my hands gently on his face and I say, "Can you look at me?" And I'm gonna do a check or something. Can I do
give me
like
a medicine check.
All right. With disadvantage. That would be 14.
14. Okay, cool. With a 14 is enough to be able to recognize his pupils. I believe would be really small, right? Yeah. His pupils are really small, but starting to kind of come back into frame, as if he was staring at a very bright light.
Yeah. And I say, And I what happened?
I have no idea.
Well, what happened before this happened? Any pain? I'm sorry I wasn't as Grian was. I was getting us help for when we go to Maple Ease.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can see
And you didn't scream like you were, in danger. So I did a little bit of.
You should probably check on the group. I'm okay, but I don't know what that was. Just as a flash of light.
Okay. You know what? I look outside and no. Is the sun's down, right? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's full nighttime.
Yeah, I look outside and I say, never mind. Yeah, hold on.
No, honey, I did not stare at the sun.
It's just one of the first things that we're taught before we come here.
Yeah.
It is very jarring and that we shouldn't stare directly at it. I'm just making sure.
Right. Thank you. Go, check on them. Go.
Okay. I go in the sending room.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, "Oh, Milo, everything is fine. What happened? Noros went blind for a moment."
Yeah. Well, Wilbur, or before Milo says what, and he looks around. Is Marty in earshot of us right now?
I would say, what did you roll on your perception check?
17.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't seem like anybody's in earshot of you.
Okay. Yeah, Milo says, yeah, what Tina went blind, and so did a couple of us, but I think we know where. I think we know maybe where it came from, but we don't have any definitive proof. We're heading back now.
Are you heading back to the bar or back to the hut?
The second choice.
The hut? Okay. I assume you're not saying things out loud just in case. Okay, yeah, come back here. I have some things to fill you guys in on anyway. I spoke with Grian for a little bit.
Oh, the Milo touches his feather in his beard. Oh, yeah, I haven't thought about him in a minute.
There's a clear moment that the rest of you guys are just kind of like sitting, watching Milo as Milo's having
going like this. Oh,
yeah.
And also, yeah, you might have been right about not coming into the town, but
I often am, aren't I?
Yeah, you're right to.
I think
to be smug.
Because Milo could hear or Raylor can hear. So you hear Raylor just kind of like throw his hands up, just.
Well, thank you for your honesty on that. I promise that I won't revel in it in front of the others.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are having one drink here, and then we are having.
I'm sorry, you're having a drink first?
Well, it turned into a whole thing. Guar bought around for the bar.
Okay, so obviously it's not an emergency. There's nothing to be worried about. Thank you, Milo, for letting me know. And I leave the sending room and slam the door.
Mom's pissed.
Perfect.
And I look at Noros incredulous, and I say,
Now, no, wait. Noros has not heard any of this, so Noros goes,
"There.
Do you feel better?"
Yes, I do feel better because I was right. And Milo admitted it. I was right.
Okay. All right.
And guess what? They're not thinking about the potential consequences of their actions, and instead of coming back here to discuss what happened, they're going to have a drink first. So please, again, tell me how I should, give them a break once in a while.
I'm gonna go make some coffee. You want some coffee?
No, I will make it for you. You were the one that was blinded and then had
I can I'll make the coffee.
Let me do one thing for you.
No,
please.
I can get up, Eldrin. You see him stumble a little bit. Can you make the coffee, please?
Yes, of course.
Marvin just already has a cup of coffee waiting.
Yeah. I go into the kitchen and I say, Marvin, would you be able to make a cup of coffee for me to bring to Noros?
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for just asking.
Oh, of course. I have no idea how to make it. I wasn't going to try. This isn't my house.
Oh. Yes, one moment. Absolutely.
I'm sorry for the
I
lack
would be
of respect
happy to.
that you have received.
You know, seeing as it is just the two of us, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I realize I am, my sentience is a question. I understand that. I mean, it's not, and you see like things like starting to move.
Yeah.
It's not a very clear black and white sort of thing, but I mean, I am, I have a very specific thing that I'm supposed to be doing, and when anyone keeps me from doing it, it's quite a slap in the face.
No, I
if I had a
completely
face.
understand. Yes. I mean, it's kind of a slap in the face to you for us to be treating Raylor as if he's a full person and then acting as if you have no feelings or needs or anything of your own.
Yes, I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of what that is, but it does feel like there is some similarities that would be appreciated.
Yes. And not saying that Raylor doesn't deserve our respect and understanding, but so do you, and I apologize if I have also been rude here as well. I am really exhausted, and honestly, the way you walk makes me very nauseous. But I know that's not your fault.
I fully understand it. I'm so sorry for that. How are you? Are you feeling better? I did
Thank
notice
you so much for asking. Yes, I am
you lost a
feeling much
lot
better.
of innards.
Yes, I did. It was quite awful. Marvin, I don't know what Milo's talking about. You are very pleasant to talk to.
Thank you, Eldrin, and so are you. Would you like me to call you Eldrin or Princess?
Oh, Eldrin is fine.
Very well. Here
like
is
Marvin.
your coffee. I
Thank
like you, Eldrin.
May I request, and I'm not trying to take advantage of our newfound friendship, but tomorrow I need to go at first light to meet my mother's hippocampus. Would I be able to get some dried fish or something that I can bring to it in the morning?
Absolutely. I will find a way to be able to make sure that is
It doesn't need to
present
be
for
dried,
you.
just something. I just need to give it an offering. It's custom.
You asked for dried fish, correct?
Yeah, that would be the preferred.
Then that is what you will have.
Marvin, thank you. We should talk more often.
I'm around.
Oh, no.
Yes, you are. Well, I'm gonna go check on my husband now. Thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome.
I bring Noros the coffee, and I actually look a little happier than I have. And
I love it. We'll pause you there. Meanwhile, this half of the room during this whole time, Guar, Wilbur, and Sarah, what are you guys doing as you're watching Milo just have a conversation?
I think while that's all happening, I have made my way to the tavern to make good on my my offer. So I think that I'm dropping the gold down, and ales are being passed around. But the good one, not the shitty like well ale, like the good ale, like the medium ale.
You see as you walk in, you see Mystelia greets you. Hello, welcome to the... You've been here before.
I sure have. It's a pleasure to see you again. Mystelia, is it?
Well, it's... You have it easier. My name is above the tavern. But, starts with a G.
Gastelia?
No, sorry. Your name starts with a G.
Yeah, it's Guar.
Guar. Pleasure. Good to see you again.
Yes, I'm so glad to be back here. I would like to buy a round for the patrons in here.
Oh, okay. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna do the same to make sure that no one leaves. So this.
Oh no! Please let me. Please let me.
All right. 3 gold.
Oh, of course. I give her 5. Please keep those 2 for you.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Of
I
course.
appreciate it. Let's see. That gentleman there. All right. The gentleman in the corner was just drinking water, so I don't want to assume. And you see her start to make the drink.
Well, I mean, you can give him whatever he wants. I mean, that's fine. If he wants water instead of ale, I mean, who am I to tell someone not to slightly poison themselves every drink?
I will tell you, I'm very good at my job in trying to convince him to get something else, but he was pretty adamant. Well,
I have no doubt you're quite good at. I could see you being quite good at persuading people.
Thank you very much, Quan.
Of course. May I help you pass these out?
Oh, no need. And you see her move the drinks with her hand, and they all seem to kind of like move out to the other patrons.
Wow. You're really good at this.
Tricks of the trade.
Please, my friends will be in here any minute. I would love to include them in that once they enter.
Of course, yeah, no problem at all. Do you need a private table? We have an area kind of more to the. It's not really private, but it's out of the way.
That would be wonderful. But before I do that, and I stand up straight as high as I can, I raise my stein. To Mestelius! The drinks are so good, you're temporarily blinded!
Incredible. Gwar, please take a point of inspiration for that. That is so good. Yeah, you hear a resounding huzzah. And I'll say, give me a perception check with advantage, please.
Sir. Nice. Okay, natural 19, so that's a 25.
25, nice. Cool. Mestelia said corner of the room, and you see this figure seems to kind of like raise a glass. I would say with a 25. You catch that he raises his glass after he sees everybody else raising their glass. You also see this figure who is raising their glass, saying huzzah, and seems to be giving you kind of a interested sort of like look. Not in the like finds you, with your armor and everything, is like kind of spots an adventurer sort of thing. But just raises his drink and just says, just kind of gives like a thanks and just downs it.
So I could see the person number 2 being a little warmer to it, and the other one being 100%. A little more mysterious to it. Who's closer to me?
Oh, definitely this one.
I think I'd approach him real quick and just be like, "Enjoy your beverage, sir."
Thank you. You as well. That's very kind of you. I'm not sure what happened in the past few minutes, but it is much appreciated.
Well, I just said the drinks are so good they get temporarily blinded,
Yes, I heard it.
Shenanigans. I know I was quite loud. I apologize, but I'm told I'm quite loud.
No, that's totally fine. What brings you to Celeste?
We're just passing through. You?
I guess you could see the same.
Fellow traveler.
At one point in time, yeah. Perhaps still.
Well, wherever the winds may take you, may you have good fortune.
You as well. Clink.
You seem like a decent fellow. I'm sorry, never mind. That's very specific to where I'm from.
No, please, go on. I'm happy to learn different cultures.
where I'm from, a term of camaraderie is, you seem a decent fellow. I'd hate to kill you. I'm not going to kill you, obviously. It's just a saying.
Roll me a persuasion check. Actually, I'll say roll me flat charisma.
Flat charisma?
Yep.
Well, that's a +5. Yeah, that's natural 18. 23.
Cool. There's like a momentary sort of pause.
All right, wait, should we cheers?
I like it. Cheers with you. You waiting on a ship? I'm sorry, if you need to go, obviously. Totally
Waiting
fine.
on a what?
Are you waiting on a ship or setting sail somewhere? Most people around here do.
Ah. I might be. I might not be. Not quite sure yet.
All right. Well, if you're in need of an extra bosun, first mate, quartermaster, I've done it all. Let me know.
Well, can I have your name, good sir?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You can call me Kofi.
Kofi. Guar. Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
Enjoy your beverage. I'll be around. I would head over to the guy in the corner now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk up, you see his head is still down.
Can't trouble you for an ale, friend. I'm buying.
Writes down something and says, "I'm deaf. Sorry."
And I guess I would like point at his water and say, just like good, and I would try to essentially indicate like, enjoy your beverage, have a nice evening.
Okay. Raises his tankard of water.
Mm-hmm.
Towards you.
I would take my drink, pound it on the table, and be on my way.
All right, roll me an insight check, Core.
Okay. Insights plus... Yeah. Nat 20 for a 26.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm going crazy today.
Cool. This figure definitely gave you some concern vibes.
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure, like darker dressed, kind of like sitting by himself in the corner, not drinking, not conversing. When you learned that he is deaf, you kind of get a sense of like I would say there's probably a momentary sort of thing of like you were thrown off on that.
Sure.
With a nat 20, you get a feeling that he knows exactly what you said. He may be deaf, but he's using the "I'm deaf" to keep you gone, to keep you at arm's length.
Okay. I would still probably like continue to say the things that I said and like enjoy your evening, but I would be keeping an eye on him.
You got it.
I returned to the group and I would just report. I kind of would relay all that information to the group about Kofi, and seemed like a pleasant fellow. He really liked my joke, so he's obviously wonderful. He's a great person. Cool. And then let's watch out for that person in the corner. He said he was deaf, but I feel like he knew exactly what I was saying to him. So maybe if we're gonna talk, let's face away from him just in case. Seems like he might be watching us.
Yeah, he was staring at me and Raylor before we came back out here. He saw us at least walk in. It is all that happened.
Okay. why don't you two face away from him as we talk? I'll lean up against the bar, put out the vibe.
Okay. So are Saren and Milo going into the bar as well?
Not after
I
what
mean-
Lorianne just said.
Yeah, Saren and Milo and Wilbur are
God,
outside
everyone.
of the bar right now.
Oh,
as
then
far
I
as
would bring
know.
their
Yeah.
drinks to them.
Okay. Yeah,
you
you
do
see there's a
that?
momentary sort of thing from Mistelia. Nah.
Oh, they'll be good. I promise.
Just don't let Body see you.
Oh, of course. He already is a little suspicious of us. Oh, we'll be on our best behavior. And I'll bring the tankards
Milo.
back as well.
While after hearing "Don't Let Barty See You," Milo chugs his beer. All right, we gotta go.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Time out, guys. Are you in the bar or are you not in the bar?
I walked the
He was
drinks out.
taking the drinks out to us, so she was shouting loud enough for us to have heard her.
I would say that part of the conversation probably happens still in the bar.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Because Guar was walking out with the drinks.
Yeah.
So I would walk out with the drinks, relay the information to the group.
There you go. Okay, cool.
All right. At that point, Milo downs his drink and says, "All right, we can't stay here very long."
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were.
Yeah, I thought we were staying the night in the tavern.
I think I got the hookup with Mistelia. I think she really likes me.
Sorry, what?
No, not like that. I just meant like we're,
Just right after our. It's fine.
That's not
We we
what I
can-
meant.
We can come back. But I think we need to regroup as a group back at home to talk about whatever the hell just happened and see if we need to be involved in the city figuring that out or if we need to let them just get on with their lives.
Well, sure. I don't want to cause any more problems than has already happened.
I mean, I literally went blind. No one cares.
I restored your sight. What do you mean I didn't care?
I said I
brought
was
you to safety.
sorry.
Oh, B, it's fine.
I'm just gonna roll a simple luck check.
B?
On that.
Oh,
You just hear an immediate nope.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll try something else.
All right,
It's the
Hildy,
first-
we got to get back to the house.
Looks at Hilda points to Milo, but looks at Guar. Definitely not.
At least mine was just the first letter of your name. I mean,
Yeah, no, I realize that. Okay, yes, let's go. We'll go back to Marvin.
all right. Give me your tank. Did everybody finish with their drink? If you're finished, give me your tankard. I want to
Why?
return. I want to return to Mistelia. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, all right. No, you return your drink to Mistelia.
I already drank it. It's an empty stuff.
You return these tankards.
Yeah.
To your hookup.
Okay, I hear it now. I'm sorry. I just meant
You see just the hint of a smile on her face.
I walk back into the bar. I put him down. I say, I walk past Kofi and I say, hey, Kofi.
Yes, yeah.
We'll let you know come morning if we were in need of your services. I got a good feeling about you, so we'll be in touch.
All right. Well, if you need any of my services tonight, let me know.
For what?
Okay.
Oh,
Have a good night.
no, that's great. That's great. You said first mate
Guar.
and stuff. Yeah, what?
Guar.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Okay. Totally fine. Have a nice evening. I leave.
As well. Yep.
Did Milo
Alright.
make it sound like they were coming back to the hut?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, you said one drink, right?
Yeah, we said we.
Yeah, you did say one
we
drink,
had one
yeah.
drink, and then you slammed the door on me.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Quar,
Milo's
Quar,
still
you
got the ring, and he's gonna say, "All right, Eldrin, we're on our way back."
Outstanding.
Oh my gosh. Milo, please take a point of inspiration for that. That was so good. I have to ask, Guar, as you walk out, knowing what just transpired with Kofi, what's your what's your vibe coming out of there?
I feel great.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I feel great. The barmaid hit on me. This guy hit on me. Brumhilda said she loved me. And so much so that she blinded everyone in town. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come back, Guar, just like a little bit too big of a smile.
Yeah.
All right, seriously, we just had. Hey,
What?
over here.
Hey,
We just
hey,
had. Do you remember the conversation we just had?
I'll never forget it.
Okay. I was joking. Are you serious?
Wait, you were joking?
No, I was joking with the barmaid in there, but then I see you come out and you're like.
You said you loved me. I'm having the best night of my life.
All right,
My
let's
God,
go.
You said you loved him.
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody,
yeah.
shut up.
You
Cat's out of the bag.
Milo hugs both of their legs.
Get off me.
Whoa. Milo, I know. I feel great
And then-
too.
And then, because she's a slow nerd, Milo, before she can like push him off of her, he just sprints away.
Beautiful. Yeah, you see, Raylor says to you, Sarah, I'm just going to point out that we just, besides whatever that was, we just had a really great few minutes.
Yeah.
The bar is so low.
So low.
Yes.
Just going to point that out.
A few minutes. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a few more. Let's
Yep.
go back to the house, I guess.
Okay. All
Mm. I guess it's safer there anyway.
And we love safe. Yep.
It's so much fun.
Gutter realizes he has been probably staring at the ground or saw a bug or something, and now everybody's left. So you see him just turn around and go, "What?" And just kind of like runs off after you. It's right after you said that, Saren. As it was quiet. Eldrin, you hear that.
Yeah, before they get there, I gave Numeros his coffee, and I think when I got that disgusting message from Milo with the burp, I think I was sitting on Norris's lap, and I gave him a kiss, and I was just like, "Whoa, I mean, we have some time," and and then that's when I got that disgusting message, and I go,
Oh, really? Okay.
"Never mind."
What?
Doesn't even deserve a response. They're on their way back. Milo is disgusting.
Oh, get off me. Chucks you off.
And then I say, okay. Are you sure you're feeling better? You're okay now?
Yeah, I'm disappointed they're coming back now.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Are you? What?
Are you mad at me for not coming out immediately when you told me you were blind?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I felt you would understand my reasoning.
Honestly, I wasn't thinking about it too much, and now I'm thinking about it more. So let's just maybe just drop it,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
You weren't dying, so I didn't feel it was necessary to stop what I was doing in that moment.
Honestly, it's really hard for me to like. I'm just kind of now just upset in general right now. So
You
it's
should
really
try
hard
talking to Marvin. He's a great conversationalist.
I can't talk to Marvin about why I'm in general. Hey guys. I assume you guys come up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As soon as Saren catches up with Milo, she asks for the ring back.
I used all my charges. Here you go.
So when everyone's back up, Eldrin says, "So can anyone explain to me why my husband went blind and I heard screaming all over the town?"
Milo grabs Norris'
Norris.
face. Yeah, Broomhilda had something to do with it.
I also went blind.
Yes, Milo informed me. Are you okay?
I'm fine now. Guar handled it, but
So
it was
what
very
happened?
scary.
I feel like I might have been sort of responsible for
Norris said
it.
he saw a bright light that wasn't the sun, and it blinded him.
Why did you even mention the sun?
It's a valid thing to...
So,
It was my fault. It was my fault.
Well, but not entirely. I mean,
it was. Yeah, it was. That's all right.
What happened?
Well, at the very least, I know Broomhilda told Guar that she loved him.
Come on, man. Oh wait, hold on.
That was Norris.
What did you say for Norris?
Yeah, Norris, what's up?
Yeah.
Come on, Milo. Just
What?
Drop it.
Well, I mean, you did.
We've had several conversations about being open as a group and being honest.
You did, and I said it
and
too.
Also, it's very cute, and we've all kind of been like, Norris owes me $6.
$6?
Yeah, that's where the come on, man. gives you 6 silver, we'll say.
Yeah.
Oh, you did $6. I was like, how would you? Gutter's over there.
No.
You make a bet with Gutter, did you?
No,
That's very interesting because
you see Noros walk over and give Gutter $6.
and Eldrin says that's very interesting because we all know you two have been, very intimate, and that didn't cause any of these issues, but the emotional, of expressing, how you feel. I mean, that's good to know that there are different levels for what you can handle and can't handle.
Eldrin Enerath, everyone, the foremost expert on love and relationships. Yeah,
Guar, do you remember why, when I said that there was reasons why I didn't say that? I'm just adding another one. Just now.
Well,
I don't understand what your point is, Guar.
Well, I think
just because my relationship might look different than yours doesn't mean that I love Norris any less than you love Broomhilda, whom you've been sleeping with for 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, 3.
Yeah. And also, I think that maybe us telling each other we loved each other was the thing that set off that thing.
That's what I was insinuating.
I'm just gonna say it, but also, I also maybe now, instead of Broomhilda, maybe instead of you having to hold all that in, maybe this is a way for you to embrace it and free yourself from holding it in and not having to.
Guar,
holding what in?
Or maybe do what I do in public.
Her love for me.
Let a little bit out every once in a while, just so it doesn't build up to too much pressure.
Yeah, it's just maintenance, really.
Elgin, you see Brumhilda is not meeting your eyes.
Well, no one was hurt. But we do need to be careful because didn't they say that if anything happens that they will up the timeline?
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, no one was hurt, so I don't think we need to worry, but maybe keep it to sex for now and not I love yous. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, I still think that maybe because you've embraced it, and maybe like now that it's out there, like maybe this doesn't have to be something you have to fight so much, and maybe like the fighting was the thing that caused the big thing, and now that you're not fighting it anymore, maybe it's just like, like it's just kind of like it's there.
Well, how do you feel now?
I feel great.
I'm not talking to you, Guar. Brumhilda, how do you feel now? I'm sure besides the embarrassment of Milo professing everything that you said
Yeah,
to
I feel
Guar.
really embarrassed.
I'm not saying that you should. I'm just asking, how do you feel now?
No, I'm
magicalized.
I take her hand.
There's nothing wrong with expressing love or having, carnal pleasures. I'm not saying that there is. Honestly, you people on land are just you don't like talking about it, and I don't understand. Everyone does it.
Well, not everyone.
Well, not everyone.
Everyone is not okay. I mean, it's just I didn't know that was going to happen.
Obviously,
I should have.
Of course.
No, you couldn't have known that.
I mean, I had some idea of holding things back.
Okay. Well, it's not like anyone had any warnings. So, it's no one's fault. We just have to be more careful and figure out. I mean, this means more than ever what we were trying to get Huxley and Raylar to look into is important, to try and get something that can harness this so that in a way what Guar said can happen, where you can just release it, but maybe it gets released into a magical item instead of modes of light that blind people.
Why are you so okay with this?
I mean, what am I gonna do? Yell at you and say I told you so? This was beyond your control.
I stand in front of Brumhilda and look her in the eyes. I say, look, you are the most powerful person any of us have ever met. But you're also one of the smartest. We can find a way for you to embrace this and channel it. Intentionally. This is your power. This power doesn't have to control you. It is yours. We'll figure it out.
Okay, Guar, you know this power is what made Celestials come down and take us in the first place.
Yeah. You're not alone here. I don't completely understand what all of this entails, but I'll learn as much as I can and we'll figure it out together. We are all in this together. Even Gutter.
And to answer your question, Brumhilda, yelling at you and making you feel worse than you already do will accomplish nothing. It will just heighten your emotions more. So, why would I do that?
Oh, so that's why you're not in bitch mode right now. Sorry.
That was a joke.
I don't think it was.
Sorry,
That's fine.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Good night,
Was there
everyone.
something important? No.
Oh,
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
yes, I spoke with Grian about Alyssa and the rod. Oh, I also learned some other things that Eldrin does smile that she's like, there probably isn't the best time to discuss since you told me it was a subject you wanted to be kept out of.
What do you mean?
Apparently, the members of New Moon are in a place. I don't remember what the place was called. Green explained it to me, but Cerilius is there and has a little hut there and gave them a bunch of information about what's going on with the living light and all that stuff.
I squeeze Brimhilda's hand at the word Cerilius.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. That is a 24.
Okay. Nice.
She can't hurt me. Physically.
You definitely feel this strange sort of like burning sensation, but it's not like heat.
Mm-hmm.
I look at her and I say, I'm just as well, not just as that. I'm not going to minimize how you feel. I'm angry that he wouldn't come to find us to divulge pertinent information to us, considering what he had Wilbur go through and sign. But he's not the important piece right now. Right now, there is a 6-year-old child with a rod of creation or destruction inside of her, and Grian is asking if we can assist, or I can assist with removing it. And he agreed to meet us in Maple Leafs. Or
Okay.
outside of it.
All right.
If you want to continue to be...
Who the fuck would put something that dangerous inside of a child?
Grian thinks it might have been some fae as a little bit of a joke. I don't know. But Brimhilda, if you would like, I can deal with Cerilius so you don't have to.
No, it's fine. I can handle it.
I will deal with Cerilius if you need me to.
No.
Guar? No.
I
I look at I suffer. What is with men thinking that they need to deal with our fathers for us? It's ridiculous.
Well, I tell you what.
You just see Noros just go, I'm going to bed. You see him just like go upstairs.
Bye, Noros.
That.
Well, I mean, you guys can deal with my father, and I can deal with yours. I mean, we can trade if you.
No one's dealing with anyone's fathers. Besides, he's not my father. So.
Yeah.
Where did you say he was?
Zadar. Zadar. Is that? I don't know. Does that sound familiar? Somewhere where they speak primordial.
Did someone shrink him down?
No, it started
Maybe
with
a large
the Z.
jar.
I mean, you have to shrink him down if he's in a jar.
He's not in a jar, Guar. Stop being obtuse.
They found it.
Found what?
Where I come from.
Like where you grew up or where living lights come from?
Where we arrived.
Oh. What is he doing there?
And he's been living there. Wilbur, you saw him last.
Yeah, Yeah, like 200 years ago.
Right, but
Well, we know from what Wilbur said he was reliving his life without his abilities.
right, but we have memories of him
Yes.
as he was.
Doesn't really make sense, which I guess means even more reason why he needs to make an appearance and explain himself.
Okay. It is, well, there's been some high prophecy sort of things in some lost texts that have long since kind of been burned away, but I was able to read them, the ones that talked about the if mortals have found Sajar, and if that prophecy is to be true, we may be in, it would just be one more piece that would say that we are in end times.
Well, that just won't do. I have plans for the future.
As do I. Okay.
Marvin,
Yes, Eldred.
could we get Brimhilda some tea?
Absolutely.
Thank you
Right
so
away.
much. You know how she likes it.
That I do. Getting along with Marvin, are we?
Oh, yes, he's wonderful. Milo, you really should learn how to talk to him better. He is a very wonderful conversationalist.
Thank you, Marvin.
We've been making strides.
Marvin, is that true? His silence is deafening.
Your silence is appreciated.
Milo, I know that you don't have to lash out on me. I mean, it's okay.
Milo's walking towards the deck. Fine.
Eldrin, do you
Whatever.
have to throw people under the bus every time you talk to someone?
He's hiding. Milo's gonna hide with the bloomlings because he's the only one that can.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, do you have to implicate someone else every time you talk to someone?
I was
If it's
just...
not me, it's Milo. If it's not Milo, it's Noros, poor guy.
You hear from the top of the stairs. Leave me out of it!
Okay, sorry.
I apologize. It's never been my intention. I'm just stating what I see as being true.
Okay. Going forward, try to speak to only your experience and let other people speak to theirs. Try not to tell anyone else what they're experiencing. They will figure that out for themselves.
Okay.
Well, that's it?
Well, I can't think of an example of what you're talking about, so I will try to be more aware in the future.
Well, okay, for example, you can say you're having a lovely conversation with Marvin and getting along well, but you don't have to then say Milo's not having as good of a...
I mean, Milo's been very open about that. He's been a little sad about it.
Right?
So I told Marvin that Milo was wrong and that he is very pleasant to speak with. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Right, but it's not your place to say whether or not Milo is wrong, because it's not directly affecting you.
Well, it was in that moment because I was having a very pleasant conversation with Marvin.
But why was there a need to bring up that Milo wasn't having as good of a rapport with Marvin as you are?
It was just an observation.
Why not just enjoy the camaraderie you forged with Marvin? Marvin, thank you for everything, by the way.
He doesn't like when you just thank him for no reason.
How do you know? You're speaking to his experience now.
Because we've talked.
Marvin, is that true?
I mean, you're the one that goes into his kitchen and acts like you own the place and can.
Marvin, is that true?
I am here to serve. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, then we'll make more use of that. If you want to serve us, we will take you up on that instead of trying to do things ourselves. How does that sound?
Thank you. That would be lovely.
And see, I didn't have to mention Milo once.
I'm sorry, I like to speak to my experiences and mention things about my friends. I'll stop. And I go upstairs.
Good night, Eldrin. She'll get it someday. I believe in her.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong, Quark, but I'm gonna go up there real quick.
So I stay here. Go. I'll stay
Yes,
here.
you just for now, okay? Just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know how I feel about you?
I like that one.
And I know how I feel. You feel about me.
You know how you.
I'll take it.
I'll get it. I'll get there
Yep.
better. Just Wilbur's just won't stop staring at me.
His big eyes.
Yeah. I do not think Wilbur has been staring at Brimhilda at all. That's her excuse.
He actually, Brimhilda's like, not Brimhilda, Wilbur's in a corner curled up in a little ball.
Yeah.
Aw. Wilbur.
So Brimhilda's going up to Elgin's room. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Saren's just sighing loudly
Yeah.
and just looks over at Raylor. We could have had a nice night at a tavern.
We're definitely staying here now.
I guess so.
I say when I hear. Do I hear that?
Yes. Yeah. This is in the
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would say, hey, night's not over yet, and I pull out 2 bottles of mead. I was like, Mystilia gave them to me because I gave her a good tip. So, what should we toast to, everyone?
Oh.
As they're pouring.
Oh, well, mead. That is okay. I'll just have one.
That's of course.
Saren's gonna walk over and grab the bottle out of your hand and just take a big drink of it.
Yeah, that's the Saren I know.
I needed to use the sending room anyway. I'll be right back. And then she just goes in and slams the door.
Wait, well, we were gonna toast. It was gonna be great. All right. So
we
Wilbur,
could
Milo,
toast to maybe she could hear us on the other side of the door.
Maybe.
To
a good night.
To a good night. You see Raylor just like, that's one more.
I grab the other bottle. I'm already pouring a drink for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Is Wilbur drinking as well?
Wilbur drinks milk.
Mm.
I don't think Wilbur's drinking.
Okay. You got it. What is Wilbur doing?
Wilbur's just... I don't really think Wilbur's doing a whole lot of anything. He's still a little traumatized from being blinded
Aw.
temporarily.
Marvin, could we get a wheatgrass smoothie for Wilbur?
You're going to have to give me a little bit more than that.
Or perhaps something with carrots in it to help with my eyesight.
That sounds great. Yeah, so like some maybe some carrots and grass blended up and into a liquid form.
Yes, I suppose I could do that.
Okay. Wilbur, is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and by the way, if you're having any more issues with your eyesight, just come to me. I will. I can help with that. How are you
Aren't
seeing
you
now?
the reason it happened in the first place?
Sort of. I mean, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was just telling her how I felt. And trying to get her...
Maybe just tone it down next time.
Wilbur, it's me.
Yes, you're right. Sorry. Maybe just don't say it again.
This is Miranda's way of saying, "Hey, I didn't like that."
I didn't like being blind.
No. I didn't like the Joe and Mike flirt. I didn't like that.
She was crying, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with something fun to say that, so we know what we mean, but it's not literally that, and maybe it'll help.
It's not like blinding.
No.
Okay. Cool.
No, not blinding. No. You'll retain all of your eyesight, I promise.
I'll lose my hearing next time, right?
We'll see, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I meant, no, of course not. Nothing bad's gonna happen ever again.
Well, that's a pretty big promise that I don't think that you should be making.
Well,
There's one thing
Marvin, is that
that I
ready
know about you and Broomhilda to be true.
Working on it.
And it's that you both just very extreme, very intense.
It's just like grin, just shit-eating grin.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good night. It was not for people who got blinded. I mean, but like, it was
Not for the entire town.
not for the entire, but they got their eyesight back.
Well, thank goodness for that. I'm happy for you. Really, I am. That was not fun.
I'm sorry.
That's all I'm saying.
I validate you.
Thank you.
I hope you like your drink. I bet Marvin will do a good job at it. So.
I mean, Marvin's never made anything that's not absolutely delicious, so.
Right. So yeah.
Why did the music change?
What music?
Milo.
Oh my god.
What?
You are outside.
Why did you separate yourself from us again?
Because I got thrown under the bus after I told you were right.
Eldrin. God damn it.
No.
You are outside with the bloomlings.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
Same number, so great. Perception, that's a 12.
Okay.
Why do you get 2? You don't get 2.
You hear a voice in your head. I don't want to kill you. But please stay very still. I just need you to respond with who you are and what you're doing here. And with that, we'll end tonight's session.
Jake?
We'll see you guys next week.
Jake from State Farm. We won't be.
Sorry, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Deuce.